Hi guys, welcome back to Kelvin's Kitchen. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. On this episode, I am going to show you how to make one of Puerto Rico's most famous and delicious dish, Guanimos con Bacalao. Coming up. Before we begin, we are going to need hot water to make the guanimos. Set a large pot over medium-high heat and let the water come to a boil. To make the guanimos, I am using a stand mixer. However, you may do this by hand. We are using 3 cups of all-purpose flour, half a cup of cornmeal, half teaspoon of salt. Now, let's mix all the dry ingredients together for about 1 minute at a low speed. Once all the dry ingredients have been mixed together, change the attachment for the dough attachment. Pour in 1 cup of the hot boiling water and we're going to mix for about 2 minutes. Now let's pour in half a cup of the hot boiling water and we're going to mix for about 7 to 8 minutes. Our Guanimos dough is looking good. It is time to start assembling our Guanimos. We are going to take a piece of the dough and we're going to shape it into the shape of a cigar. This is the typical shape that is given. However, you can make them round, you can make them shorter, longer. It doesn't matter, they're your guanimos. You can make them however you like. We are going to repeat the process and make as many as guanimos as we can. It should be about 10 to 11 guanimos once we're done. These guanimos are ready, now we just have to cook them. To the pot of hot boiling water, add half teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Place your guanimos in the water and we're going to boil for about 30 to 35 minutes. While the guanimos are cooking, let's start making the bacalao. Bacalao is a very salted fish. It comes in a package just like that. I am using 2 of those packages, so it is 24 ounces of cod fish. We are placing it in water to remove the salt. Before placing it in the pot, I rinse the bacalao in the cold water to remove some of the excess salt. We are boiling the bacalao or codfish for about 30 minutes. We want to get rid of the saltiness. Another way to get rid of the salt is by soaking the fish overnight in water, and that will get rid of the salt for you. Now, while the bacalao and the guanimos are boiling, let's get an escabeche ready for the bacalao. We're slicing 2 onions, 1 white and 1 red, julienne style. We are also using 1 tomato, slice it up, julienne, and some green onion or scallions. The bacalao boiled for about 35 minutes. Let's drain it and rinse it once again with cold water. On a frying pan over medium heat, place some olive oil. We are sauteing 2 cubes of sofrito, or 2 tablespoons of sofrito. For my homemade sofrito recipe, I will have a link in the description box down below. Add in 1 cup of water. Place in the rinsed and already pre-cooked bacalao. We are seasoning the bacalao obviously with the sofrito, 2 bay leaves, add in 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. Let's give that a mix. After about 2 minutes of cooking, add in the onions, the tomatoes, and the scallion. Let's mix it all in, add a little bit of water, and we are cooking for about 6 to 7 minutes. Place a lid on the pot to prevent the liquid from evaporating. And about 7 minutes later, my bacalao is ready. And guess what? So are my guanimos. That's the great thing about this. I made both things at the same time. Quick and easy. Let's get these guanimos out of the water, because you know what time it is. It is serving time. When it comes to serving guanimos con bacalao, we typically plate the guanimos first and then cover the guanimos with bacalao all over them. Another key ingredient for this dish is avocado. If and when we are serving guanimos con bacalao, the first question is, where's the avocado? Let's finish it off by garnishing with some scallion. And I am ready to eat. I don't know about you. Let's give it a try. Wow. Guanimos con bacalao always remind me of Puerto Rico. Such an ethnic and delicious dish. And there you guys have it. Guanimos con bacalao. Enjoy! If you guys enjoyed this recipe, please consider subscribing, give it a thumbs up, leave me some comments down below. And I think YouTube wants you to watch that recipe and that recipe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thanks for watching.